Hello YouTube, this is Devil Twin. So I made a buttload of audio over the years, and due to my technology being behind, I guess you could say is the best word, I literally have to redo all my audios. So there was one where I found out not a whole lot of people talk about artists that they don't like. Now, yes, it's going off script, but let's just say I want to be one of the firsts. Wahahaha. So, here is my video, lists of artists I don't like. 5 from being the least to like annoyance or okay, they're alright, but they have their flaws. 1 being the most hated. Okay, I use the word hate for a reason, and I shall explain. On our tolerable number 5, we have the only fan art artists. Now, everyone has those skeletons in the closets and still draw fan art. Why? Because it's fun. I'm not saying fan art is a bad thing, but there are literally these individuals that draw fan art only, and they make that their own finance. Personally, as an artist, that goes on the term of illegal. I mean, if you look into the copyright laws, you can get in real big trouble, whether it be by Barbie, Nintendo, or MICKEYMOUSE. So, yeah, you really need to be careful of what laws you are around. These individuals straight up will bash people that has original, unique stories. And the problem it being, straight up, these people have unique ideas and they can be wonderful creators. But the only fan art artists will straight up think that their material is the best material in the world and nothing can convince them elsewise. That's why they are a nuisance. Eventually, they will be turned once they kind of grow out of their fandom. I mean, everyone has that one fandom that they talk nonstop about, but they eventually mature a bit. So, I can talk to an only fan art individual because, you know, everyone loves fan art, depending on what it is, depending on the genre. Maybe we could talk. On number 4 is the lazy artists. Now, these artists, it's kind of more of a disappointment, really, because if they actually try, you can see potential in their skills. However, there's a lot of artists out there. In a different video, I will kind of nitpick certain things and certain qualities. I am a very hateful person. With the lazy artists, they kind of ask why they're not getting that recognition, why they're not successful in life. Art is sadly one of those struggling forms of business. Like, if you intend to make it an occupation in life, you have to keep at it, because moment you stop, you drop. These lazy artists that say, I am an artist, and they would ridicule someone even though they kind of quit. They gave up. I find it as you really can't criticize someone when you straight up don't want to put in the effort. There's other forms of lazy artists, but I can make a whole list, and originally I put it in a certain department, but you know what? That will be another video of another time. Carrying on. Number 3, who is the meh, so to speak, is the professional artists. To be 100% honest, give or take, they are very passionate, so to speak. Sometimes that passion can be overbearing. Because, like, a friend of mine had this experience where she helped this one artist start her little love of art. She just started, and then she started belittling her teacher, saying how she was more proportionate or how her characters have more uniqueness in designs. That just, oh my gosh, there is such a thing as a person giving you their opinion or positive critique. Like, yes, if it doesn't look like an arm, then say, hey, that doesn't look like an arm. But this individual would just belittle everything as if they are Leonardo da Vinci and has been working on this for years when they just started. That's the problem that I have with the professional artists. Number 2 is the attention seeker. These guys are pretty much number 1 crybabies. Their channels would be nothing but, oh, I'm gonna give up, or because of this, I'm carrying on. Like every post they make, it's like a soapbox. It is so like, it's a pity party, okay? If I wanted a pity party, I'd go back to high school, where everyone thinks they're an adult and their life is the worst life ever. Yeah, I really do not like attention seekers. Now, the number 1 queen bee of the artists I do not like is the perfect artists. Take all these lovely little qualities that we hate from these other little artists, put them in a blender and go, meh, okay? They can dish criticism, but never take it. They will literally throw down like a 3-year-old and have a hissy fit. Yeah, let's just say that was a friendship that I didn't expect to be so toxic. And that's a story of another video. I'm not saying this to discourage, like if let's say you fall into one of these categories, don't feel bad. I'm kind of on the lazy spectrum, but that's only because I lack motivation. Let's just say that's a battlefield. Straight up, it's okay to have flaws. You just have to come up from those flaws. Don't let it overpower and make who you are. Because art technically is a way of reaching out to the world and even making history sometimes. Look into the history of art. There is a huge story back to the cave drawing days. Okay? Try to be positive, stay safe, and don't bully. Bullying is bad. Never bully people. Even artists can bully. So if your friend or that toxic individual is an artist, yeah. See, we all have flaws. I can't even say artist right, or like I say Dave and I really need to work on my public speaking and pronunciation.